red, the lights coming quickly, laughing at you from that dance club. I could tell by the way that you drive, you're not from around here. Right up in the bathroom line when she said, please take a look at this. What she said, said that she's doing fine. I can tell she might have just lost her mind. And she goes, I really wish I could go back in time and tell her, let's go through with it. There is not a scratch on her. I could tell by the way that you drive, you're not from around here.
Yeah.
These guys.
North County's hottest new band.
So new. We just met just now.
They
Just
just
now.
met and they just telepathically came up with that
I
song.
was like, hey, I got these buddies up the road. They got a barn. You want to play? Let's go.
I followed the ad in the reader. Came
The
out.
Reader.
Well, Wednesday. Nobody else answered it, so boom, I'm in.
That's how we ended up here today in the barn. Well, welcome everybody, and it's such an honor to have Sunbendr in today. Some of my favorite people in the world and favorite new band here.
Oh, wow.
So some of you probably, if you're from North County, recognize these guys from a band back in the day called Kut U Up, which was pretty legendary. We had the DVD because we practiced down the street on Arcadia, my band, and Ian had the DVD of the tour you guys did with Blink-182, Jimmy Eat World, and
Green Day.
Green Day, yeah, that was such a wild DVD. So we were like in middle school, like, shit, we want to do that.
Yeah. That was like 4 years ago.
And then,
Recent. It's new.
Yovee, one of my favorite bands ever. As a child growing up, like I'd on my iPod all day. That was one of my favorite bands. Obviously, the Taylor Steele surf videos. So cool to see the evolution. And Frank back there, obviously.
Frank was in Yovee too.
Frank was in Yovee.
We're all in both those bands.
Featuring members of.
Exactly.
I was never invited into Yovee though. So.
You didn't get that text?
It's before text.
Oh, okay. You got the instant message.
AIM.
Yeah, exactly.
Didn't get it. Still didn't get it.
But so cool. I love your guys' sound. It's so fun
Thank you.
and just like raw energy, very organic, as some say.
Yeah.
So,
be organic.
what's that first tune called?
White Lamborghini.
Hell yeah.
It's kind of like our subtle, low-key tribute to like a Steely Dan gaucho type of character around town.
Yeah.
People who drive too fast on back streets, you just know that they're kooks. So it kind
Absolutely.
of developed out of like a disdain for people who drive over 20 on back streets where there's kids living and playing.
Yes. That's so everybody out there.
Passive-aggressive tune.
Everybody out there, listen to that and please take notes.
Yeah. And if you want to burn someone in the most passive aggressive way, wherever you are in the world, you can say, I can tell by the way you insert whatever they're doing here.
Yeah.
You're not from around here.
Right.
I don't insult people, but to me that is the most amazing. Imagine if somebody
not directly.
Well,
you
I
know.
feel-
if you're doing something like, oh, I can tell by the way you play guitar you're not from around here. You can make it sound really biting.
But it looks like you're having a lot of fun playing.
Oh my gosh, you're giving it your all. So.
Well, it's funny
Somebody
because
likes it.
I actually find myself in other places and being that guy, like not knowing where I'm going, driving, and I think the same thing. I'm like, yeah, I'm definitely not from here. And
We've all been there.
Yeah.
And it works
But you're
both
not
ways.
in a Lamborghini speeding
Yeah.
away. You're very. I could feel you're looking behind you. Is
Getting,
anyone
like-
behind me? Am I holding up traffic right now? So
Like
it's not about you.
Mid 2000s model Tacoma with a shell energy.
Hand out
right?
the window,
Yes,
like
that's
waving
what I've always
people
had,
by,
yes.
like,
And
hey,
that
go ahead.
and that right there is a high compliment.
Thank you.
Mid 2000s Tacoma with a shell energy is good energy.
Like if
That's
you asked him, like,
biggest compliment I
hey,
could ever get.
You thought about getting a new car? He's like, I have 200,000 more miles to go on this car. What are you talking about?
I'm at 150
At
now.
least.
We're going 3.
3 to 5.
Yeah.
I'm aiming high. Hell yeah. Well, you guys got another tune we can hear? Sick. Sunbendr. Fuck yeah.
Cheers.
Oh, that was awesome.
You know you're a real band when you do that thing at the end where the drummer goes,
What?
That's when you're in a
Was
real
I
band.
supposed to do something?
You're like, oh, we're a real band now. We just did that thing at the end.
2/3 of real band. What were you guys doing? At practice, can we
Your
do the
Topo
end
Chico
part?
was more important than
Can
that.
we do that? Work on that end part at practice?
No, that song was I just felt like at first like I was playing Tony Hawk Pro Skater.
It
I was
does.
like that's and then
I feel
it went
like it
to
has that kind of,
yeah,
like,
it had
throwback.
that vibe, which
Yeah.
was a huge compliment by the way.
Interesting point, because it was just used as kind of like the theme song for Dew Tour 2024 Winter, the snowboard ski one.
No way.
And people just keep saying, they're like, oh, that fits really well with
Extreme
surfing
sports.
or skate. Like
Yeah.
everything you put it to, like for that world, it seems to fit really well. So it's kind of probably subtle influence from our collective childhoods.
Yeah, I was
watching surf videos and
I was
stuff.
gonna say, you know, the last song talking about people not being from here. You guys, if people don't know, do so much for the community and are some of the most, I'd say, pivotal people in making cool stuff happen. Because, you know, like a community is just only made up of people, and we got to make stuff happen. So, how important is community to you guys, and what are some of the fun things you do to?
Yeah, I mean, I
cultivate?
learned this this guy
Him.
right
He
here,
taught you.
always doing stuff,
Yeah.
always going like, let's go surf, let's do this, let's do that, and everywhere he goes, you see people and meet people, and you bring good vibes. And I try and jump onto that train too. And
Yeah.
I don't know, we've talked about it before. It's not like, oh, we're out helping the community. We get something out of it.
Right.
It's like it helps me. Like I'm part of something that's bigger, and my little contribution is to bring good energy to it. And I've struggled a lot we all have struggled a lot in our lives. And something happens when, for me, when I struggled for so hard and made it through, that I have compassion to offer that back to the world in whatever way it is, you know?
Yeah, and community, I think we all grew up in various parts of the San Diego kind of music scene. You know, these guys are in bands, both in bands since we're all in bands since we were teenagers. And that, you know, like going to the Casbah for your first time, going to the Belly Up for your first time, and like going to Lou's, and kind of the first couple times you're like, I'm getting, you know, this isn't like from my parents' records or CDs. You're like, I'm going to get my own thing. And then kind of finding out there's this like group in Leucadia or Del Mar or wherever, that La Jolla, where, you know, there's these bands your age, and you're like, oh, I want to be a part of that.
Yeah.
And so I think just kind of
Scene.
continuing on that path since we were all teenagers, and now it's like, as weird as it says, it's like, you know, you drop your kids off at school or something, and, you know, meet a dad, and he's like, oh yeah, dude, I used to be in a band. And you're like, you can still be in a band. It's
Dude,
not
absolutely.
easy as an adult, but you can still do it. So there is that little bit of like, you know, not it's not like saying we're the only adults in bands, but hopefully this stuff
But
is
you're
like
inspiring.
inspirational for
Yeah.
people to, you know, play shows, get out, hang out.
Never too
It's
old.
cool because like surfing, I'd say we've been friends for a lot of years. Frank's, we've been friends too, but like music keeps us together.
Yeah,
Do
it's
you know
like
what
our
I mean?
poker night. Some people go golf with their friends. We go to band practice.
Yeah.
And byproduct is, you know, we get hits.
You get white Lamborghini.
Yeah, I mean, we get dozens and dozens of listeners for every song.
Organically.
So
You get Dew Tour freaking
yeah,
placement right there.
heavy Dew Tour placement, free Mountain Dew for the next month.
And then
It's the
when
best soda
Frank
ever
joined,
made.
he has such a big heart, and you go to so many shows and brings
is the
so
man.
much. Like Frank will,
Love Frank.
you know, there's something about Frank where he goes to shows and he talks to people and wants to know about the band and shows up and is just so personable that it was
Genuinely,
such a great fit. To
yeah,
have
he's
him come.
genuinely interested. Yeah, I love.
He
I
makes
love
our
Frank.
band better, not just musically, but also in the social game of being in a band. I don't try to leave early from
Leave
shows,
the shows early and fast.
but you know, it's
You
like
got kids and stuff.
we know that there's going to be one member representing till the very last band loads their very last piece of equipment off.
Oh, that's
and
amazing, Frank. You're
Chris
the best.
will buy a shirt of the other band, hold it over his
Don't
shoulder.
tell them my secret.
Be
I
seen
stay
for
the whole
one
time.
song.
I'm just in the back.
And then leave.
I'm at the show. I'm in the back. I don't want to be like all in your band's face. I want to be in the back. I'm not gone.
Last night
not gone.
we played, and after our last song, I was like, "What's up, Frank?" And I went to give Chris 5, and I looked out the window, and he's driving away in his
That's
van.
not
I was
true.
like, there he goes.
I was reparking my car. I came back later. I was just in the back.
Yeah, wow.
back booth.
Really
like,
throwing him on the
way
bus.
back
We
at my
should give him a
house.
chance to ask us questions.
No, this is that. I did ask a question.
What was it?
No, I just I love getting to go to all the fun community stuff you guys do. Camp Shred that you just hosted was such a good time. So many great bands there, and
There's not enough opportunities for bands just to play,
right.
you know, like outside and not in. There's plenty of places to play in Encinitas for sure. First Street Bar, Peabody's. There's like tons of places to play. Belly Up if you can get in there and
Yeah.
all around town. But there's something also to be said about, you know, like the events you guys do, the Barn Time events. Those just
Man.
fun, like one-off little mini festival things that for bands are so fun to play.
Oh yeah,
and
it's the
for
most fun.
people, it's fun to go to.
Yeah. But I would just say, it would, you know, you do the same thing that you're asking us about.
I mean, we're trying,
And it's
man.
powerful.
So
Yeah, we're doing-
And
it's
you're doing
awesome.
it right now.
And it was
you're doing all the
exactly
hard
what you
work.
said is that I benefit the most because we get to have a fun time. You know, it's a selfish thing, really, like putting on shows because you just.
Well, you're getting a free Sunbendr show right up close and personal.
Oh, it's the
The
best
last
part
night's
about
show
the
was free
podcast.
too, but that was
No, this is the
far.
best part about the podcast, man. Is just getting to see this close, see any band that I want.
well. We're used to having 5 people in the room, so it's fine.
Yeah.
So it's a
And you
this is
got
a normal
It's a normal show. This is a Friday night.
Prager's sandwiches.
Yes,
That
we got.
too. That was amazing.
We're super thankful for Prager Brothers and
Chris bit his
their
finger.
support.
He was so good when he was eating the sandwich. He ate his finger.
Wonder I can even play bass.
I was like, take it easy. I said, Chris, no one's gonna take it from you, dude. No, it's all yours. That sandwich is all
the new
yours.
Well, that's why I guard my food like that.
Well,
I had an older
human
brother.
human flesh might be a good add to the ingredient to the sandwich. Oh yeah, well, you guys want to do another tune?
This song's called Soul Sniper.
Ooh,
Oh, we just recorded this one. Almost.
when's it coming out?
The rhythm section's done. When are you going to be done? Drums and bass are done. In the belly of the whale, Chris
Just been waiting
Prescott.
on Brandon.
Guitar, and then some singing.
Coming
So,
soon.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
You wish you low fold. You walking kinda slow. You looking in your eyes. She walks alone. I didn't realize. I saw it in your face. I knew it from the start. You were a soul sniper. Hey, where have you been? 'Cause you're looking kinda nice. I see it in your skin. She walks alone. This is just a test. Clean up this little mess. I knew it from the start. You were a soul sniper. If she still decides there is no compromise, you want it all. And if she still decides that I'm a ride or die, you get right out. She don't fold. She's looking kinda nice, although she's feeling cold. She walks alone. This and realize I saw it on your face. I knew it from the start. You were a soul. Hey, where have you been? 'Cause you're looking kinda nice. I see it in your skin. She walks alone. This is just a test. Clean up this little mess. I knew it from the start. You were a soul. If she still
I love that song. That's such a fun song. Dude, your guys' vibe is just so much fun.
It's fun.
It's original. Like, it's hard to be an original sounding band, and our biggest thing at Barn Time is that we try to get bands here that like are creating something cool. And that's like, I can feel your guys' influences, but you're not like, obviously known you for so long, and like you're with Yovee, I loved how you had so much dual vocals like you do with this band. And I don't know, it's just it's refreshing to hear something that's raw, not too complicated, simple, but like also unique. I don't know, original.
We don't
Best
know what we're
compliment
doing.
ever.
But we don't know. I saw this thing today. I was like, music theory is good if you want to like impress, but if you want to express, no theory. You know what
your
I mean?
own voice.
And
Yeah.
I don't even know if he's ever played the bottom two strings
They're
of that
brand
bass.
new.
You know what I mean?
These are brand new.
Those are stock bottom strings.
If the
right
presidents of the United States of America didn't already do the 2-string bassing, I would do it, but let's take it.
there. Like literally, I mean, the song he comes in with these rad ideas and these thoughts about these songs, and it's just like we don't know what we're doing, and then it comes together, and I think that's the special part.
It's like when my friend Steve Albini told me to get this bass. I was like, okay, Steve, I'll do it. And I got it, and the rest is history.
I love it.
Still
Maybe
the same.
he could come play with our band someday, like my friend Isaiah does.
Mitchell?
Maybe, yeah.
Okay.
Occasionally.
Yeah,
We'll
okay.
figure it out. I'll introduce
Touche.
you guys to him sometime.
Frank, do you have any famous musician friends you'd like to talk about?
No comment. No, but
we call Frank the Joey
He is the Joey. Why is he the Joey?
because he's like a little baby kangaroo lives in the
He
pocket.
lives in the pocket. He's comfortable there. He sleeps, eats. He lives in there.
I love
He's
it.
our Joey, right in the pocket.
Unfortunately, he's a mute, and he doesn't say much at all. But when he does, it's to the point, and we respect
Well,
him
you
for
didn't
that.
offer him a microphone, so
He
that's
does have
probably
one. Frank,
We
say
did, we
hi to
did, we
everybody.
did.
Say hi, Frank.
He
Come
tried
on,
to
Joey.
refuse it. Frank, tell everyone how you
pushed
tried
the
to
mic
refuse the
so
mic.
far away.
No,
doesn't
but
wanna
that's.
talk.
I mean, that's what I was saying. Just goes to show that you guys have your own voice, and you're leaning into that. And you're not trying to be anyone else. You're being yourselves, which that's the best thing you could ever do in anything.
We're
in
pleasantly
life.
stubborn at this point in our mid-40s, early to mid-40s.
Yeah.
In our early to mid-40s, we've become pleasantly stubborn. We think we're at a good place, and if we can just stay at that place and, elevate, learn a little bit, shed a little bit, learn a little bit, we're doing good.
Let it roll.
Yeah.
I love it. Well, I also wanted to bring up Portal, which you're wearing the shirt, and I have my shirt on, my favorite shirt too. So that maybe you could tell everyone about that. This is a company that Brandon started
Yeah.
with his friend.
Yeah, so Portal, we want to support people in their mental and emotional well-being, essentially. And then be like what Patagonia is to the environment, Portal would be to mental health and emotional health. He's part of it. Frank's part of it. And
A lot of amazing people.
yeah, it's like when I struggled for so many years, there were so many things that I found that helped me, and I had to go all these different places to find them. So the idea was to bring them all in one centralized place, a one-stop shop, so to speak. Because I don't know what anybody should do to get better or to up themselves. You got to figure that out. Here's what I did. That's like our whole pitch is like, we don't know what you should do. This is what we're doing, and we're not perfect.
That's the
We
best.
still are crazy.
There's
and all-
options through brainstorming, networking, collective consciousness of people talking. Like if we're together and somebody asks us a question, we're talking and then we're all talking about it. And that's, it's like when you're in 8th grade and you have that math problem at your table. You got to figure it out. You just do your best.
And we just started a music expression program with Isaiah, and he's heading it up. And that we did a whole little thing. But you're going to come in, and we want you guys to be part of this too. So someone comes in and wants to write a song about what they're struggling with, or a marriage, or having a kid, or a relationship, and then Isaiah will work through the song and then record it, and then you get the song back.
Can I come do that?
You can do
Whoa,
that.
that's really cool.
No, it's really awesome. So more will be revealed. I think it's going to be for all of us in this whole community. Yeah.
Yeah, look into Portal, basically, if you're out there
Yes,
watching.
Portal EXP at portalexp.com. Or that would be Instagram and the website.
In the internet.
Oh, yeah, in the internet.
And so all these things that have helped you in your journey to becoming the best version of yourself, would you say now music comes easier to you and it's easier to be in a band than before when you were struggling?
Yeah, 100%.
Everything's easier.
There was like this thing about like, oh, you know, I can't do anything unless I'm messed up. Like we get the songs done, we hang out, we laugh, there's no negativity. I mean, I still struggle with things. I'm still on a roller coaster, you know what I mean? But the overarching, yes, it's way better. It's way more fun. I can feel it more in my body instead of this idea of, oh, let's sound good. We're just having fun.
That's
and,
amazing.
You know, we love the music. And the music, I don't not like any of our songs. I like them all. I look forward to them all. We were talking about that actually. At the end of our last song of our set, we all get bummed out because it's the end of the set.
It's over.
And we're like, damn, it's the end.
Back
Worst
to
part
reality.
of the show. Right? Well,
No,
that's
it
when
is.
you need the
It's-
encore.
It's a really pleasant, fun escape, and it's physical, it's mental, it's emotional. You know, so playing is like, and there's no rules to it, right? You're not playing wrong,
Yeah,
or you
exactly.
know.
Music.
I mean, I have played wrong before.
Well, I love what Victor Wooten says is you're only ever one note away from the right note.
There you go.
You know, slide it up. And it's not wrong.
and I will tell him when I find it. That's right.
well,
Is it on the top string?
Well, if it's on the bottom
Is it on a
two,
dot?
we're in trouble.
Is it on a dot on top? Because I can do that.
That one's always
if
right.
leveling up and emotional well-being is on the bottom two strings, we're in trouble. Because
I'll get there eventually. They're down there.
Those lower strings sound better.
Well,
they
a lot
got
of people
more
say
bass.
the lower strings are down there on a bass, but technically speaking, in musical terminology, they're up there because they're higher tone.
That's true. That's
and once
true.
I start hitting them, you'll know.
someone said once, music is what feelings sound like.
Ooh,
And that
ooh.
felt really true to me.
What color is that statement?
Purple.
Purple.
That reminds me of another amazing
Let's see if
statement.
Frank wants to say anything yet.
No.
Come on, Frank. He's the most amazing. Frank would say, hi, everybody. I'm
wants
really
to
grateful
meet
to
all
be
of
here.
you.
I want to meet you. I want to know about you. I have a lot of questions about all of you.
Yeah.
He's an interested person. I
Best
love
guy.
Oh, I told
Is
my
he right
wife all
behind
the
me?
time.
He's
I
the
said,
best. Is he right behind me? He's the best.
if I was,
No, he left.
if there was $10 million dropped into my bank account and I needed someone to watch it for me for a week, I definitely would pick him. 100%.
It's good to know. Hopefully
Well,
that
that's
comes
nice, but
in.
you watch a digital bank account? That doesn't make sense. That's ridiculous.
It's unnecessary.
Maybe a pile. You want to start? Well, edit
Let's hear it
that
for
out.
Barn
Edit that
Time.
out. Do that again. Do that joke again.
Thanks, dude. Well, you guys love all your songs. What's the next song you want to do? You've done 3.
This is what's awesome about Chris is that I'll come over and I'll start talking about things and he'll make a song about making fun of me. Like I'm like, oh, people went to Peru and we're playing Peru, right?
Yeah.
I'm talking about people going to ayahuasca in Peru. And he just starts writing a song about you went down to find yourself, but you found yourself in a terrible situation. Kind of like not making fun of, but a lot of people go down to find themselves and do all these psychedelics and then they leave and they still have all the shit problems and they just like an escape. So
Yeah.
it's kind of like, that's what this song's about.
Concept, okay.
It happens.
Yeah. Amen.
Ready? 1. You need to yawn? Tired?
His brain
No.
needed oxygen. That's just when your brain needs oxygen.
No, I was looking at the top where you're going to start this song. Okay, go ahead.
Went down to find yourself. You found yourself in a terrible situation. That's a long way to go for a shot at self-discovery. Another bad idea, failed experimentation. Another bad idea, failed experimentation. Went
love it.
We have a part we're gonna sing during that second part what we just made up and we haven't tried. And I was gonna try and sing it there, but I was like, "Don't do it, Brandon. No, it's gonna go real bad, real fast."
Yeah, all the songs are works in progress, right?
Always.
Songs never done.
Song's never done. You can always change it.
You
too.
record it, put it out,
Yeah.
and then
Well, I always like the
Keeps
saying
growing.
a live show is creating a moment and a recording is perfecting a moment.
ooh,
Yeah.
we use that?
Say that again?
Erica Becky
edit
said
out what you said and then let Brandon say that.
Cut.
Okay.
I
You
always thought
splice
that-
it.
No, it's a live show is creating a moment and a recording is perfecting a moment.
That's great.
And they're so different, you know?
Yeah, that's great. This guy sends our songs to awesome people. Like, who'd you send our last song
Tor?
to?
Oh, we did have John Herndon, one of the drummer, composer for the band Tortoise, and A Grape Dope. He is A Grape Dope. I think he's one of the best remixers in the world. And to have access to his skills is like mind blowing to me.
Wow.
And so I sent him this weird song that I made, and he made it insanely good. And then we sent him White Lamborghini recently, and he's somehow turned a Sunbendr song like into a Tortoise song.
What?
And to me, that's like Life Hammer type of stuff. And
Wow.
so
Bucket list.
you hear it and we were tripping, just like, oh my God, this is wild. It's crazy. And then at Do Tour, they were playing it over and over, like in and out of commercials, but on this giant sound system. And it sounded so sick.
That's crazy.
It was so rad. And just to have like John Hernan's name next to us is incredible.
A song's never over.
It's never over.
Wow,
We
that's
get
so
into
cool,
remix
man.
the remix, we get double our money.
What's-
Cash in twice. 2 Grammys.
Maybe you should send it to your friend Steve Albini and see if he's really your friend.
Well, Steve watches Barn Time. What's up,
He's watched a few episodes.
What's up, Steve?
Of course, remember?
We've actually you're not the first
T40?
you're not the first person we've had on who's friends with Steve Albini. Jordan Andreen. he's
Okay,
friends with him.
I know
yeah.
Jordan. Does he know that I know Steve Albini via Twitter?
Well, who is your guys' dream person that's alive to hear your music?
To hear?
Who would be like if someone heard your song, you'd be like, that is like the coolest thing that's ever happened.
You mean in like was like unliked it or something? Like,
Do they have to like it?
No, they could hate it. They could hate it.
who would I want to hear our song?
I guess and like it. Yeah.
If you
and-
sent your song via
Ian, your friend.
Mackay, he's heard our songs. Yeah.
Okay, so then
I have a
it's
postcard from Ian Mackay on my fridge. It's not a big deal. No, he's the
My
sweetest.
dad.
He is the sweetest guy in the world. I interviewed him for Encinitas magazine. What a sweetheart.
that's awesome.
But who would I want?
Let's let Frank answer
Frank?
that one. Yes. Frank,
Well,
who would it be? If
No
you could have
Knife. No
anybody?
Knife. Frank loves No Knife, and
Yeah.
we actually got
That
to
was
play
huge.
with No Knife.
That was huge.
Right? Yeah, that's Brian's band.
Brian and Chris.
Yeah.
And Mitch.
That's why he wasn't talking. His mic's not on.
No, that's some San Diego royalty, huh? I was working with Brian recently, and he was telling me about that before that show happened. So do you play in miniaturized?
Chris plays drums. Prescott plays drums in No Knife and in Miniaturized.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So we got to play with No Knife, which his band played with No
and
Knife
you
10
guys played
years
with
ago.
them, yeah.
And then we got to play with them at Casbah for one of the anniversary shows. And
Yeah,
that was,
that's crazy.
I mean, dream come true for sure. It was so fun, and everybody was so cool. It was his best night.
It was a great show.
Yeah.
Frank's
It
best. night
was
was
a
that.
great show. Casbah, can't go wrong.
What were you gonna say, Brandon?
John Reese. If he
You
was
want
like,
John Reese to hear
if he
our
was like, Sunbender's awesome. He's probably
like
heard it.
2 miles away.
He is. John, if you're out there, I'll see you tomorrow at breakfast. We'll talk about it.
Do you guys know him? Are you friends with him?
I mean, in passing. Well, actually, Kut U Up played with him. Rocket. Oh, there's so many stories,
we?
but yes.
We respectfully bowed out.
We
over
respectfully bowed out, yeah.
You're
But I called the radio
really-
station because he has this thing, and I'm like, "What's up?" Like, he's like, "Yeah, you like, oh, my name's Brandon." We're on Kut." He's like, "Yeah, I know who you are."
We used to
What do you
pester
want?
him on Swami Sound System
Yeah, yeah.
because it was on at like midnight. So come home from the bar. Who's been? Like the first 5 times you call, super cool. Then after a while, he's like, dude, I get it. Click.
That's amazing.
Before we know, yes.
We're very fortunate to grow up in a time in San Diego where, these bands were like close. You know, like you couldn't
Right.
get into the Casbah, but you could stand out front. You know, you could maybe see these bands at the Shea, and it was in that time, you know, mid 90s, 3 Mile Pilot. I mean, all these bands were firing at their peak, you know, and they're still amazing, but
Right.
they were like, all these bands were, you know, there's that hunger when a band's kind of coming up.
Yeah.
And we were living right through that time. And so there was, they were putting, I mean, there were shows all over the place. And, you know, it was kind of like, you would just get your buddies together and everybody jumps in a car and you go to the show, and it's like, you're purely there to go to the show. You're not going, oh, we need to go because it's so-and-so's birthday and we're going to, it's we're going to watch this band.
Yes, and we're pumped. We've been talking about all week. And actually, it's resurging. That same thing is happening now in San Diego. There's like this,
Good.
and I feel like there's our type of music is part of that.
I think
It's all
so
those
too.
people
yeah.
who are in that zone, and they're like Grant and these guys. Nana Bell?
Nana Bell.
Yeah, and like that. You know, just seeing so many bands of all these different people that were in that scene coming together and then reforming new things, and it's that vibe is coming back.
Yeah, it's like a second wave generation of bands where people are not necessarily returning, but like starting some new stuff.
Yeah.
You know, there's all these rad bands happening in San Diego, and now you like you see them on in Instagram, right? And it's like, oh, you know, like oh, I want to play with those guys, and it's so rad because you can just reach out and be like, let's get a show,
Right,
And it
it's so
seems
easy
like there's a
nowadays.
lot of community. We were talking about community. There seems like there's a lot of community happening with people just wanting to play together.
Yeah.
So it's
That's what it's
a
all
great
about.
time to be in a band in San Diego.
Absolutely. A lot of bands kind of during the pandemic, I feel like dismantled, but now that you're saying it's booming again.
Booming again. It's coming back.
Yeah. Well, it's funny we're talking about listening to bands outside of like the Casbah before you're underage. Ours was we always went and listened to Earthless outside the Martini Lounge.
Oh
before it was
yeah.
D Street.
Oh yeah, that was a good
Lounge.
like right on the sidewalk. You can
Oh,
be
you
right
can
there.
hear it perfect. Yeah.
Martini Ranch.
Martini Ranch.
Martini
Yeah,
Ranch.
the ranch.
I was never old enough to go in.
I remember that. Speaking now, that leads into our next song because usually Isaiah from Earthless plays the lead on this song. Do we really want to have me try the lead?
Yeah,
Or should
I
we
want
play
you to do the
Retribution?
lead.
Yeah, dude.
I want you to do the lead.
You're killing it, Brandon.
And it's nothing like what he plays, but okay.
You don't need to downplay.
Hey, just if you could just live up to the standards of what Isaiah Mitchell has done in this song, then go ahead.
You can play as good as him. Dude.
Yeah.
You can do it.
You're supposed to be here.
Well, don't call him out. You're gonna make him feel horrible.
I'm not mad. It's okay, dude. Yeah.
I think
Hope you had
he didn't show up.
Hope you're having a great day, Isaiah.
I think he didn't show up on purpose to push you
Exactly.
to be your best self on your guitar.
I'll clap to
That's a
that.
portal shit.
And I
right there.
actually texted him to not show up to push
Yeah.
you. So you're welcome. And you're welcome
Thank you,
because
Chris.
you're about to see one of his best performances on guitar ever.
Yeah.
No pressure, one take. Here we go.
No, wait. Sorry, let me say. He did text me after a band practice. He goes, bro, just so you know, your solo on Horizon is awesome. And I really dug that.
I'm sorry if I made a weird face.
Just kidding, loser.
I'm sorry if I made a weird face while we were playing that. It wasn't about you. Scan the horizon for trouble. Now you found some. You trouble. Now you found some. You scan the horizon for trouble. Here comes handsome. Cut through the back streets, you turn around. Where's the action? Scan the horizon for trouble. Here comes handsome. Have you wait outside? Have you wait outside? Is this a struggle? Is this a hassle? You hide away by my side. Have you wait outside? Is this a struggle? Is this a hassle? You hide away by my side. Have you wait outside?
Brandon.
Told you he was good.
That was
I told
killer.
you he was
I
good.
set you guys up. I was
That's
like,
called
I don't know if I
sandbagging. He's
can
like-
do it. I don't know
he's
if
like,
I can do it.
I
And I was
don't
like,
know.
I'm doing it right now.
I don't know, you guys. I haven't really been practicing
I
this
haven't really
really,
been
but
practicing. I'm like,
I'll give it a shot.
I guess I'll
Does
try.
it perfect.
That was amazing.
I hope you had fun today, Isaiah. Didn't really need you.
I do.
No, that was incredible, guys. Sunbendr. Wow.
Thank you.
Horizon.
Yeah.
Sunbendr, and we had to take our songs down off of Spotify because we had to change. My fault. Had to change the
Gotta
spelling of
take
the
an
name.
E out.
Songs are back on Spotify. We have 3 songs. We have 2, and then the remix. And we're recording 3 new songs that will be up. I don't know, a
Apple
month
Music,
or so. Apple Music,
SoundCloud,
all platforms.
Keep your eyes
Bandcamp,
peeled.
Now streaming on all platforms.
Live.
Well, thank you guys.
Should we check with Frank one more time?
Yeah, we need to talk to Frank again. Thanks to Frank for being here.
Yeah, Frank.
Thank you guys.
Frank
Joey.
Dixon. We
Our
got
Joey.
Brandon Parkhurst, Chris Cote, Frank Dixon. So happy to have you guys.
Thank you
Thanks,
guys.
Kai. Thanks, everyone.
Yeah.
Right on.
Till next
Good
time.
luck getting us out of your barn. We're here.